Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. Now you're probably wondering what in the F is going on because there is like another Ronnie in the background. I'll tell you a true story before I'm gonna start talking the video. So I updated my recording program and what happened, the microphone volume was very low. So I recorded the video and now I have to do a voiceover. Right, so this video is going to be about unlocking my tier 5 Janissary. So this is the main thing that I'm gonna talk in the video. You see that there's like 30 minutes left on the research, so that's what this whole video is about. But before we're gonna get there, I'm just gonna try to mention this because I forgot to mention it in the previous video. What are the requirements that you need in order to unlock your tier 5 troops? This is very important, guys. That's the reason I'm doing the voiceover, because that voice was very low, so you don't just have to see why I'm locking my tier 5 troops. I'm still trying to give you like a lot of information like I usually do in every single video. So first thing that you need to care about when you start or on your road towards your tier 5 troops, or if that is something that you're interested in, you need to have a city hall 25. So that is the first thing that you need to care about. Once you have a city hall 25, you see that I already clicked on it, you need to care about the academy. So the academy needs to be 25 as well. Now in order to get a 25 academy, I have to say that you need every single building up to 25. The academy requirements is actually the watchtower, but for watchtower we all know that you need the wall. For the wall you need the tavern, and for the tavern you need the quarry. Now for the tower, if I'm not correct, you need the storehouse. For the storehouse you need the trading post. For trading post you need a gold mine to 25, and for the trading post, if I'm correct, you also need a hospital. So you need a hospital to 25. Now in order to get hospital to 25, it's getting more and more interesting. You need a castle to 25. Now how about that? If we go any further, you're going to need Alliance Center to 25. You're going to need a lot more buildings to 25. You're going to need the siege workshop, and for the siege workshop, you know that you need the archery, you need the archery range, you're going to need the stable and the barracks. That is the deal. It's a lot of resources, guys. To unlock tier 5 is quite a lot of resources. You need, including the tavern, as I was mentioning, for the wall. In order to get your barracks and archery, I do believe that you need a farm and a lumber mill to 25. I know it's a lot. It's a lot of resources, and trust me when I'm telling you, when you want to upgrade your hospital and your castle, that's the moment when you're going to feel the need of resources. Is a tremendously large amount of resources. In the end, after you do all this, including the watchtower, you will be able to get your academy to 25. Now this is when it's going to be very interesting. Once you get into the research technology, and there you go, is the economy and is the military technology. Now in the economy technology, the most and the first two important thing there are is the engineering and the mathematics. Preferably is that you start with the mathematics. The reason why is because it's gonna reduce the research time of your engineering. These are the two first research that in any situation they are the two that you want to do them first. So the moment you start unlocking them, you start working on them. As long as they are available to research, you keep researching them until they are maxed out. That is very important. After that, on your road to tier 5, you have to do the entire economy technology. Now if that is going to be your priority, if that is what you want to focus on, that's entirely up to you. My advice would be to go to the military before you finish up your economy technology. Economy technology in the end is economy, but the military technology is something that is going to help you out throughout the battle. Now you're noticing in the video that I had all my research done, and I can also unlock my Royal Knights. Now the reason I can unlock my Royal Knights is because all my research are 10 out of 10, including plate armor and stirrups. You see them in the video. So that's the main reason why my Royal Knights, they are unlocked. So basically now I have the maximum research I can for my units except my trebuchet. That's the main reason why I cannot unlock my trebuchet, is because it requires the heavy frame. So if you want to unlock your first tier 5 troops, you need all the general research, which is combined arms, medical corps, encampment. You need them to 10 out of 10, and then you need the specific ones, which for infantry, for example, is going to be What Steel and Scutum. For archers, Bodkin arrows, Pavai, stirrups, and plate armor for cavalry. So whichever of the specialization you want to focus on first, that will be the first one that you need to upgrade the most. And this is why I'm advising military technology before the economy, but engineering and mathematics first. So those two are mandatory that you do first. After that, you go the military technology and you focus on your specializations that you actually want to specialize on. Once you're done with all this research, I'm telling you that it's going to be a tremendously large amount of resources and speed ups. You will need those as well for your tier 5. And yeah, that is going to be the moment when you will be able to start researching your first tier 5 troops. Now I'm gonna go speed up my Janissary, and this is one excited moment because this is going to be my second tier 5 troop that I'm actually unlocking. This is gonna be an excitement moment. This is going to be really exciting. So let's go ahead and let's speed up these bad boys, my elite Janissary. They are just waiting. They are just waiting to be trained. Oof. It's been a long road, guys. For me, it's been a very long road. Now, if I want to put all together, I'm playing for almost 8 months on this server. I'm playing from the first day. I never stopped research. I also spent a lot of money, to be honest. And there you go. Now I can finally start finishing up my elite Janissary, and then I'm definitely gonna start researching my Royal Knights, because that's gonna be my next purpose. These are the 3 main troops that you want to unlock as tier 5. Before any of this, I have to mention, guys, how expensive it is to heal up your T5s. But first, let's just research this, and then we're gonna talk about that. And there you go, elite Janissary unlocked. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Age of Science. I'll go with that. I'll go with Age of Science. So what bonuses do we have? We just complete a main quest. Gives us some trading speed. I'm not sure how much is that. Gold, wood, and stone. Thank you. So the next one is the Royal Knights. We are definitely going to research our Royal Knights. At least we are going to start research our Royal Knights. Now, the one thing that I'm missing in this research is the scientist. So I have the 15% rune research. I have the 10% kingdom buff. I do kingdom buff every day at 14 UTC. This is from my own expense for the kingdom. You can see that there is a kingdom buff research speed. So I have an extra of 25% research speed. The only thing that is missing is the scientist. I've done so much research without the scientist or without any kingdom buff. At this point is a little bit irrelevant. But if you want to benefit the maximum out of it, then you definitely want to get your scientist as well. And even without scientist, I have to say that this 50 days is not actually long. Is actually pretty good. So I'm very happy about that. So let's go start the research, and then let the alliance spam the help buttons. Royal Knights hitting for. Start the freaking research. There you go, Royal Knights. Here I come. And alliance help, obviously, that is very important. So I was mentioning about something, and that was the healing time. So the healing time of the T5 guys is very long. I was trying to help Dragotin in the Mightiest Governor event. Yeah, I was trying to help Dragotin the Mightiest Governor event so he can get the first place, or at least a better place. And I had like 200k T5s, and I said, you know what, you can injure them, they're gonna heal up after that. It's not gonna be a problem. To heal up 100k of T5s, it cost you 32 million food, 32 million wood, and a lot of gold. I forgot how much gold. Like 16-17 million gold. That was a large and a tremendously large amount of resources. I was like, how in the world can that be possible? I mean, T5s, that is a lot, guys. That is a lot of resources to heal up tier 5s. I don't know what to say. Is that a thing that you're interested in, or is better to have powerful commanders and use tier 4 and have cheaper healing? It's entirely up to you, to be honest, but I would personally prefer to have a very strong commanders, to have tier 4 troops, good research. But T5 are just very expensive. I'm not sure if T5 is gonna be a thing for me, because it's way too expensive. At least for me, the healing is insane. Not to mention training and building them up, or having dead troops as T5. Wow, just wow. So this is something that you guys might want to think about when it comes to T5. I think I've showed in my live stream about the T5 and how expensive they are to heal up. I can probably show you in future videos as well, because I'm probably gonna have injured T5s. So again, I'm still very happy how tier 4 is performing even against T5s. Yeah, I will think about it, but definitely I will train and have at least one full march of T5s from each, just for display, have fun testing and various other things. Right, yo, if there's anything that I missed in this video, don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section below. I will be very happy to answer it. Until next time, this is your boy Legend Ronnie signing out. Peace out, yo, and take care. I do apologize about the voiceover, but there's nothing I could have done because of my recording program. It was updated, and it took the sound to 40%. It was not at 100% the microphone volume. So yeah, the video was way too low, even at maximum. I was struggling to understand it even at maximum. What is happening? Right, yo, that being said, I'm gonna end it off here. I'll see you guys next time.